Dedicating the need for Holy Scripture has been guiding us from millennia for 4,000 years. We are all here to celebrate our connection. We say Torah Hashem Prima, the Torah of God is perfect. Every letter, every crown, and every letter is precious to us. When we look at Torah, we say Yisrael v'Waita v'Tisha Bitu Chadru. Israel and the Torah, the Holy One, are one. This morning we begin with the Siyum Torah. First, I would like to thank the Geldners for their wonderful and incredible generosity. Because of them that we have this new Torah. We are having this wonderful event. He will be writing in the last few letters of the Torah, the very last letters of the entire scroll, B'nei Israel, and the present in the eyes of all of Israel. And they will be joined by three other families, wonderful families, who are also supporting this event. The Moras, the Levines, and the Katzovitzes. We thank them also for supporting this day. As we complete the Torah, we invite all of you to stay here and look on and see what's happening. And our sofer, our scribe, thank you so much for being part of this process. Yochanan, Nathan, he will be guiding us through some of it. I will be putting if we have a headset, we'll be giving you a headset. If not, we'll be putting the microphone, and we know you have a lot to do. So everybody join in, watch here, and once we are finished with the Torah, we're going to lift it. We're going to sing, and we'll begin our procession through the streets. Hello to everybody. Welcome to this wonderful event. It's a great thing. It's good for me to be here to finish the Torah. And I was thinking that usually when Jews make a sukkah, so that's an invitation for rain to come. You guys must have some kind of a special merit. That's a beautiful day. What we're doing today is finishing the last few words, and by that I mean parts of the words, parts of the letters have been left out, so that we can actually fill in the letter and make the letter kosher. Many times, when the Torah is finished, there's already an outline of the last letter, because they don't know who's going to be writing until they make it kosher beforehand. It's really ceremonial. But today, we're actually going to be finishing. We're going to make the letters by filling in the spaces where they will sort of join the letters together. Because we know that the letter isn't joined together, it's not considered a letter. So that's going to be what we're going to be doing. And we're starting right over here, the last two lines. It starts off, Hayad HaChazaka, Kol HaMorah, HaGadol, Asher Asa Moshe L'Einei Kol Yisrael. The last letters are Einei Kol Yisrael. Yisrael is the last one. Interestingly enough, the last letter of the Torah is the Lamed. The first letter is the Bet. And I'm going to say the reason for that is because Hashem wants our heart. Bet and the Lamed make a lay. So, without further ado, I guess we could just. Let me say one more thing. I went through the whole Torah. It's a beautiful Torah, I believe, and it's in generally very, very good condition. Not a problem with it. And the last part over here, all we have is these many letters to be done. It's not unusual for old Torahs to have problems, but this one is a check. What I have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 words. We have 10 words that we're going to fill in. Some less, some are more than others. There's not a lot of excitement and jumping up and passing across even from place to place. You won't probably even see what's going on. It's just little strokes which mean a lot. Little strokes which mean a lot. So I don't think I'll hold this while I'm talking to you. Rabbi's got to be useful somehow. You start by saying, Hareni says, Hashem Kedusha Sefer Torah. I'm writing this on the sake of the Holy Sefer Torah, the Kedusha, the holiness of the Sefer Torah. Every word has to be written with the same intention. We start out with that. First letter is the hay, and the word Hachnagat. Next letter is the pen. Because the two dying, now it's the pen. Then there's the dying, and the word Hachnagat. Lastly, the hay. And these Ulachol. Ulachol.
Ulachol, good word.
That's the word. It's the Torah. They're all good words. We're looking for Jeff.
You can find Jeff easily
Becky.
as he towers over the crowd. And Zoe is with us today.
Too.
And Becky.
Word is Hamorah.
All right.
Then made of the cloud and the pot. So you can turn it together.
Agadol, that's a big word. Commentary here. The book.
This Torah is a lot less weighty than their other Torahs. If you ever carry their other Torahs, they're very hard to carry. But this one is much lighter, and they make a big difference for all of us. Thank you, Dilly. Thank you so much. I invite the Katowices to please come.
This event is being broadcast at this moment right now. The camera's being held, and all the students in the Hebrew school are watching and across the world.
Virtual members in Canada and even Angola are right now watching this. Angola.
Asher.
Share, everyone. Share Kedishana.
Why is the Torah lighter? So we can ask the Sefer, but I believe it's because it's a little smaller and it's been treated differently.
It's just the parchments are lighter. Yeah, sometimes they're heavier, sometimes they're lighter. The parchments are very long, it adds a few pounds.
The space age material that they developed at NASA.
You can see the Sefer writing in all the crowns on top of the letters. Right? Top of every letter, there's a different crown. Rabbi Akiva famously saying, Mazel Tov!
Mazel Tov.
Famously, Rabbi Akiva said you can interpret every crown of every letter. That's the depth of our Torah. And now, the Geldners are going to come up to conclude the Torah. Thank you. Moshe, you know that one.
Yud, the smallest letter. The Yud, if you put a Hirik under it, you have a Yid.
Pintalayud.
A Pintali, a Pintali. The quintessential Jew.
We're now writing in our last word of the Torah, Yisrael.
Starts with Yud, Shin, Reish, the bodies on one letter to go. Lamed for Israel. Torah, Torah, hallelujah. Torah, Torah, hallelujah. Torah, Torah, hallelujah. Torah, Torah, hallelujah. Mazel tov, 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 Yehelanu, 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 oh Israel. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, oh Israel. Yehelanu, Yehelanu. Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Beautiful.
So now we are going to lift the Torah. We'll let it dry a little bit. But the Torah is now a kosher Torah. All the letters have been completed. And we know that every single letter has to be written in for the whole Torah to be usable, to be kosher, to be ready and fit for use for reading. So once it has dried, we're going to, Julie and our executive director, Charles Shapira, and our Torah reader, will be doing what they've been doing over and over and over again during this whole year of COVID. And that is to pick up the Torah and then dress the Torah.
Oh, I took it from you. No? Somebody who needed, I guess, a coat and
Yes, yes.
is the crown out here? The crown for the crown? No. Because it would be happier.
They kept promoted now. What? Okay. It's on the Sefer Torah. We can visit it. Lesmorim, spiel.
Kupa is getting ready to symbolize this wonderful day. And what we're about to do, dance through the streets of the Torah, goes all the way back to when Hamelech David, the King David, was bringing the ark, the holy ark with the Ten Commandments into Jerusalem for the first time. And they all danced and twirled and sang to celebrate the wonderful day of bringing God's presence to Jerusalem. And the Torah is bringing God's presence into our synagogue. We need Charles.
Oh. I'm good. Put a chair for you right here. Yeah, I know. Can't go too hard. All right, I'm good. All right, here we go. Rosmorim Spiel.
Let our parade begin.
I have one coming.
Say hi to Zoom. Happy day for Israel. Happy day for Har Zion. The musicians are getting on the float. I am your Grand Marshal, Cantor Viga, with a talit. The musicians are beautifully dressed with funny hats. Childhood friend of mine is playing keyboard, Larry Eckerling. Larry, the famous band leader in Chicago.
You ready?
Shelly Olin on clarinet. This man has played Sefer Torah for us for 22 years. It's the Jewish Groundhog Day. These guys show up on Simchat Torah and they wail on their instruments, the klezmorim, Maxwell Street klezmorim. Michael Zmora. Where is the man? Oh, he's speaking now.
For the next Torah holder. Okay. Tell me when you're ready to go. We'll start moving.
Holding our chuppah right now. The first set of chuppah holders. Alan Perez. Ed Smith. Peter Molander. This is a pride day. Truly holding the Torah with such affection. The man who arranged everything, the guy who said everything must go according to the plan. Play the film. And we're turning on to Bonnie Gray. Hey, little rabbi.
Thank you. Where are the floats? Where are the floats of the Noah's Ark and Moses? The puppet holders are looking for Larry Katsevitz. Larry Katsevitz. Alana Slade. Alana, where's Alana? This girl can lead the territory. I can't see.
And Roy Patrick is putting on the appropriate headgear. That's how we eat. And here's the handover. Yeah, Larry's got the Torah. Okay, boys, trio. Here's something you've never seen. Hello, River Forest, we're here. And hear me. You know this one.
This is the Zoom land.
Larry, we're in the chains of football holders and Torah holders. Football. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Levine. Where is Jeff? Oh, yeah, you can see him from miles. And the football holders. Home. Yeah, Jackson Kent in the long way. Here we go. Here we go. We have a very fashionable Pamela hat with Israeli stripes on it. And Stephanie she's back.
So we'll exchange the verses one for the other for the page 402.
Start with Ata, Arata.
Yeah.
When do you want to record music?
Once we start the Hakafat, we go on Neinu and Neinu B'yam. Actually, start. Why don't you just play like 2 minutes now? Please come in. Please take a seat. Be ready to dance. We're going to be dancing some more. Mazel tov, everyone! Mazel tov! We are going to begin our Hakafot service, like on Simchat Torah. Everyone, please rise.
אתה הורית לדעת, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, אין עוד מלבדו.
לעושה נפלאות גדולות לבדו, כי לעולם חסדו.
אין כמוך באלים אדוני, ואין כמעשיך.
יהי כבוד אדוני לעולם, ישמח אדוני במעשיו.
יהי שם אדוני מבורך, מעתה ועד עולם.
יהי אדוני אלוהינו עמנו, כאשר היה עם אבותינו, אל יעזבנו ואל יטשנו.
ואמרו הושיענו אלוהי אישנו, וקבצנו והצילנו מן הגויים, להודות לשם קודשך, להשתבח בתחילתך.
אדוני מלך, אדוני מלך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום.
Our first Hakafah.
Adonai Hosheana, Adonai Hatzlichana, Adonai Aneinu V'yom Koreinu, Aneinu Aneinu V'yom Koreinu, Aneinu Aneinu V'yom Koreinu. Aneinu v'yom koreinu, aneinu, aneinu v'yom koreinu. Dancing, dancing with the Torah.
This is
Our next hakafa. This might be our last hakafa. So if you want to dance, this is the time to dance.
Elohei haruchot Hoshiana Mochen levavot Hatzlichana Goel chazak anenu V'yom koreinu Anenu, anenu, v'yom koreinu Anenu, anenu, v'yom koreinu Anenu, anenu, v'yom koreinu Anenu, anenu, v'yom koreinu
Friends, we are now going to bring. We're going to bring all the Torahs back to the ark, except for the new one. All the Torahs back except for the new one. Back to the ark.
Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'estachavu, V'estachavu, V'har Kodsho, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'estachavu, V'estachavu, V'har Kodsho. Kadosh. Anna, 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 Abda de Kudesha Berichu, Anna, 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 Avda de Kudesha Berichu.
Come closer, please. Come closer if you can.
Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana.
Come closer, please.
Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu.
Come closer.
Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu. Anana. Avda de Kudesha Berichu.
Everyone, I'd like to have your attention as we begin our ceremony of installing our new Torah scroll in the Ark. We begin with a passage that is read on Shabbat mornings. We are the servants of the Kadosh Baruch Hu, whom we revere, and whose Torah we revere at all times. Not upon mortals do we rely, nor upon angels do we depend, but upon the God of heaven, the God of truth, whose Torah is truth, whose prophets are truth, and who abounds in acts of goodness and truth. In God do we put our trust, unto God's holy precious being do we utter praise. May it please you, God, to open our hearts to your Torah. Answer our prayers and the prayers of all your people, Israel, for goodness, for life, and for peace.
Naimar tushbechan ve'anarachet ve'lishme kadisha yakira
Naimar tushbechan
Yehera kodama Etivta libi v'oraita v'tashlim shalim libi v'liba lechol amach Yisrael
etavu chayim v'lishlam. Amen. Ashrei ha'ish asher lo alach be'atzat reshaim. Blessed is the one who never follows the counsel of the wicked, who never lingers with sinners nor associates with scoffers. Rather, one who is blessed delights in the Torah of Adonai and meditates upon it day and night, like a tree planted by running water, whose foliage never withers, and which produces its fruit in season. A blessed individual makes the most of every endeavor. That was Psalm number 1. Finally, the Torah is not the wisdom, but the destiny of the Jewish people, not our literature, but our essence. We are now going to place our Torah in the Ark.
Yitzchayim ilamachazikim ba v'tomecheha meushar dirachia darchenu am v'chol netivoteha shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Kadesh Kadesh Yameinu Kadesh Yameinu Kikedem.
Before we close the Ark, we have a bracha. Merciful God, endow us with discernment and understanding. Grant us the will to study your Torah. May we practice its teachings and lovingly fulfill all its instructions. Baruch atah Adonai hamelamed Torah la'amo Yisrael. Praise are you, Adonai, who teaches Torah to your people Israel. And we close our ark. Hey, Mazel Tov. Friends, I would like to just share very few short words, mainly words of thanks, but first of immense gratitude to the Geldners. A new Torah is new life, and also makes Charles's Torah reading job a little bit easier as we go through our cycle of seasons and holidays. But every Torah has its history, and every Torah has its own presence. And for years we've been having this Torah which we were not able to use and was beyond repair, and thinking, how can we replace it? And last year on Simchat Torah, we unrolled the whole of one of our Torahs, and we were looking at it in all of its beauty, its spiritual weight, all of the Torah before us, and the idea was born to have a new Torah, and the Geldners made it happen. And we are so grateful also to the other three families who supported this event, as Moras, the Katzovitzes, and the Levines. And to the incredible committee led by Michael Zmora that shaped all the details and logistics to make this day happen. Jay Michaels, our parade coordinator. Renee Slade, our volunteer coordinator. Julie Geldner, who in addition to everything else coordinated the brunch and kept her pulse on every part of it. Dale Geralnik, Peter Norlander, Mike Weinstein, all the members of the committee, all our volunteers and chuppah holders, the donors online to this event, and Charles Shapira, our executive director, and Sheila Essig, who took all of our crazy plans and brought them into fruition. And I'd like to also thank Michael Zmora, the head of our committee, who graciously accepted this task on short notice and with little time to prepare, led our efforts to enable this celebration. So a new Torah is new life. And this past year and a half has been a challenge to every religious community and to us. And this Torah is also the symbol of how we met this challenge. Choosing life, meeting on Zoom despite the difficulties, welcoming in new members, keeping growing, finding new ways to find our vitality, and to show that we're here and we're doing what Jews have done for hundreds and thousands of years, to pray, to learn, to teach, lilmod u'lelamed, and to be illumined by our Torah, to feel connected to the stories that have guided us for thousands of years. This is our birthright, our legacy, Nachalat Yaakov. So this Torah that we just put in our ark is a symbol of our resilience and of our vibrancy, and of this community's vibrancy, and of our continued devotion to the Holy One, to Torah. And this Torah seals us coming together after this really difficult year and a half. Temple Har Zion, West Suburban Temple Har Zion, as we rededicate ourselves and our community, knowing how powerful it is to be together, to fill our lives with meaning and purpose and faith, to go through life together, holding hands. Thank you all for joining in this sacred morning. Mazel Tov!
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
And I would also like to thank Kathy Adusi, the president of River Forest, for joining us in this celebration. And now we are going to observe the other sacred obligation as dictated in the Talmud.
Eat.
having a mitzvah brunch. Elai, lai, 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 And all the kids can go back to their classes for 15 more minutes of Torah learning. Bela, the cheerleader for the Jews.